Hi everybody. I have to wonder if my phone is really, I just kind of reconnected to the internet, so that might actually be better. Hi guys. How is everybody? Bonjour. There we are. And cinnamon. How is everybody? Where did I get my big beanbag chair? I got it online. It was a magical thing, and it's very heavy. And it came, like, condensed, and then you have to, like, pop it open. It was honestly the biggest workout I've ever had to do in my life. Matt actually came in when I was doing it and was like, I used to have one of those. Hi. I don't normally look like this. This is Josie. Look how cute the little pins are. This is a Josie look. It's funny, there's like a couple of things where Victor and Scott, who do our hair on the show, like it's a big collaboration for everything, and the newest episode that's coming out for that Josie's in, episode 10, I sent a picture to Victor, like, way in advance. I was like, this picture, it was a picture of Jenny from Blackpink. I was like, I want this hair. I want this hair so bad. And they were like, we'll see. And they approved it, so. And then these were also inspired from Jenny, funny enough. I love you too, gracious Kaylee. What's your favorite episode of Orphan Black? I don't really know. Anything involving Cosima is my favorite. When is the talent show episode? That's episode 11 now. Yeah, it's episode 11. Looking like $1 million, thank you. I love Cosima too, yeah. Funny enough, my first car that I literally just had to sell before I came out here to Atlanta, her name was Cosima. And my car currently, his name is Felix. Fifi for short. Fifi for short. You have a 12-hour, 2-hour history exam and a physics exam. Send help. You don't need help. You got this. Just study hard. Stay focused. Don't get nervous. Stay hydrated. Let's see. Well, we have posy scenes. You're gonna have a lot of posy scenes. Starting episode 10. Please don't quote me on anything. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Hola. I feel like people take my word for, like, everything that I say, because it's like, oh yeah, like, she's on a show, so she knows what she's talking about. I generally feel like that's just a very big problem in society, where it's like, you have a platform, use it, which I agree with completely, but there comes a certain extent where it's like, my opinion is just as valid as, like, Bob from next door. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't have a degree in environmental sciences. I don't have a degree in women's history. I have my opinions on things that I'm voicing like anybody else would, but it just so happens that more people are listening, which makes it more scary. And so I just feel like people put a lot of emphasis on actors standing up for what they believe in and doing this and doing that. But what it comes down to is I'm an actor first. And some of the things that I believe in or that I say, all of the things that I believe in and say are just as valid as, like, yours or your cousins or whoever. it just so happens that you know my face, and so it's easy for it to be relatable or something to get behind. I don't know, it's something that I've been thinking about a lot, especially with, like, something as simple as, like, the ships on the show, where it's like, if I say, oh, I ship this ship, then it's suddenly like, oh, well, Kaylee ships this, so it must be a thing, where it's like, anything I say doesn't matter. Like, I'm not a writer, I'm not a director, I don't control anything on the show. That's the writer and the director's job, as it should be. So yeah, had to put that out there. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody said they love you. I love you too. Do I like reading? I love reading. I am on set. Literally just as I say that and somebody comments, who do you ship on Legacies? Like, it doesn't matter. And I'm not going to talk about it. I don't ship anybody. Please post more of me and Jenny. Jenny's on set right now. We just did a really fun scene together. We're currently shooting episode 115. So things are getting very interesting in the storyline right now. It's fun to do. You love me to the moon and back. Ooh. A Polish exam tomorrow. Whoa, that's really cool. How do you, what? And you haven't studied? Why? That's so cool. How can international fans help the show get a second season? I don't know. I mean, you guys are doing a really great job, like, tweeting at the CW and all of that stuff. Like, you guys are very fantastic. So, you know. When is Legacies coming out in Germany? Okay, so we officially have an air date for Legacies coming to Netflix. A lot of, like, international fans and people have been asking about it. We are going to Netflix April 5th or April 4th. See, don't quote me. April 4th or 5th, around there, is when we're going to be on Legacies on Netflix. We already are on Legacies, but we're going to be on Netflix then. The next book we're reading for book club is Call Me By Your Name. Let's see. Looks-wise, I'm completely different from Josie. This is Josie's hair and makeup. What do you mean? This is me. This is real. Just start singing like camp rock. Let's see. I'll answer one more question and then I'll head out. I just wanted to say hi, guys. By the way, wanted to mention this again. Book club is meeting this weekend. I'm not quite sure if it's Saturday or Sunday. Don't yell at me. I'm going back home to see my dogs. But book club meeting for Kraken Creation, in case you didn't know. But if nonfiction is not your thing, next book club meeting after the current book is Call Me By Your Name. Let's see. Somebody says, OMG, just your dogs. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to see my mom, too, and my friends, but the important part is my dogs. Okay, this is a solid question. Have I ever had any body image issues? I think that growing up in America, and especially growing up in the entertainment industry, I started modeling when I was 8 years old. And growing up in that industry didn't hurt me mentally up until I was around 12. And what happened was I hit 5'7" at 11 years old. I was really, really tall. And I was at an agency that basically said to a 12-year-old girl, you are too tall to be a child model and you're too short to be an adult model. And if you want to be an adult model, you need to lose 10 pounds. And when you're a 12-year-old girl, that's nothing that you would ever want to hear. And so I feel like I didn't really let it get to me because I basically said, screw this, and quit modeling and focused on acting. But I think that I have the same... Growing up in society in America, in anywhere in the world, honestly, where the ideal body type is this very thin model type, or it's the very curvaceous, sexy bombshell. And I've always been on the more thin side. I haven't like an athletic body type, but it's like you always want what you can't have in a way. And so there's always times where I'm like, oh, I wish I had curves, like I'm less of a woman because of this. And I just think that your body is your body, you're born the way that you are, and you're beautiful the way that you are. And that's something that I have really found out and figured out in the past year, I think, and just getting more comfortable in myself and growing up. But yeah, I'll end it like that. Love yourself. Don't starve yourself. Don't ever look in the mirror and think that you are lesser than anything else, because you're beautiful. All right. Have a great day, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.